Hi guys, welcome back to another discussion video with me and Sam. I'm Morgan, and somewhere over there is Sam, and we're going to be talking about episode 12 of Missing 9 and discussing what happened. Da-da-da. Okay, I'm being dramatic, I'm sorry. Do you want to start us off, Sam, or do you want me to?
You can, because I can't remember what happened.
Basically the episode...
Oh, wait, so...
The episode ended with the burning, going to burn the boxes with all the stuff in it.
Yeah, they were gonna go burn the boxes, and then they realized the phone was in there, and... Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so... I think that, they were gonna burn everything, and then Chairman Joe was like... Because, so many people were asking for the phone, she was asking for the phone, Taeyong was asking for the phone. She was like, oh... Okay, well, now I really need to find the phone and see what's happening. Because, the stuff's going down. 2 people are asking for it. So they go and they get it. But you think it's getting burnt. I thought it got burnt. But in reality, she had it. She had it the whole time. And I was like, oh, I knew it. This woman is but the thing with this woman is the fact that she, I don't know what side she's on. I don't.
She's on her own side.
Yeah, pretty much.
Plain and simple. She's on her own side. Whichever best makes her look better, she's on her own side. It's whatever helps her. She's very self-interested, basically.
Yeah. Can we just talk about the fact that, I love the fact that not the manager, but Gia, the manager number 2, okay? I love the fact that he was hiding behind a glass. He was, hiding there, listening to the CEO's conversation. And the CEO was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm dusting. I'm like, you're so obvious. And I like the fact that he went back.
Right.
He went back. And then he was like, Juno was like, don't worry, you're small. And you can sneak around. And I was like, so being small means you have you have superpowers. So I have superpowers. Because I'm really short.
Right. So you're compact, so you can hide, and then, the whole friggin', where is he? We don't see him. Like a small child, you're pretending is invisible. I'm like, are you kidding me? And he went right for it, too. He took a hook, line, and sinker. I'm like, dude, you were such a dork. You were such a dork.
Oh my god, he's literally
I love him, though. He's great.
I wish that he had a little bit more lines, though. Not lines, I guess parts, because I think he is a key player in them figuring or getting things sorted out. But he just doesn't have a lot of lines, which is really sad. Then we had Gia and Taeho at a photo shoot, and I can't remember if this happened this episode. I think it happened last.
This episode. Ki-Jun gets all jelly about freaking
the
photo shoot and everything, and
oh yeah.
So Ki-Jun gets all jelly about freaking
the
photo shoot and everything, and
oh yeah,
he gets so mad, and you can understand why, but at the same time he kind of has to keep his cool because he's trying to protect himself and Gia at the same time.
Yeah. So I understand, I understand where he's coming from and stuff like that. But I definitely liked how Gia's she's like, I hate you. She's pretty much like, I hate you, don't talk to me, with Taeho. And I'm like, yes, Gia. Yes, thank you. Okay. And then I love how Juno went to go see the CEO. And then how he went there. And he was so it's literally looks so creepy how he opened the door and he was just standing there. I'm like, that is the scene you get when people are coming to kill you, that kind of filming of it. And then of course you have the CEO or the secretary not thinking seeing him but then not seeing him, and he's like, am I seeing a ghost? Is there a ghost Juno alive somewhere? And I was like, oh my god, which I thought was pretty funny. What else happened this episode? I think it was this episode that... No, it wasn't this episode. I think it was next episode. Sorry, you guys, we're getting all mixed up. I'm sorry. Okay, can we just talk about the hotel? Okay, so basically, they find out that Chairman Joe has the cell phone. And we find out that that I'm pretty sure in this episode we find out that Suhee had a voice message, basically, um, something on it that could get
Yeah,
Taeho
yeah.
and in trouble. So they all go to the hotel because Chairman Joe is there. Chairwoman or Congresswoman Joe is there to like steal back the phone. And Sam, do you want to talk about Bong-hee and Juno being spies in the hotel?
Yeah, because they're bad at it. They're so. I'm telling you what, I messaged you too about this. And friggin', if I had to go on a secret mission, I'm never taking them with me. Because when they were like spying their way into trying to get into the room, and then she tosses the key and he misses it, and they spend, I would have to say, in movie land, a solid 15-20 minutes how to throw a key instead of just going into the room.
Yeah,
they wasted some pretty solid time. I'm like, I've never taken you people on a secret mission with me ever. Like, you're adorable, that's fine, you're never coming with me ever.
Especially because like when they got into the hotel, like she was like putting on lipstick because she's never been into a hotel. Who's never been into a hotel before? Oh my gosh, she's so sheltered.
Like, even just to go in.
Yeah, and then how she was like,
I don't know.
I know how she was like, I love how the fact that Juno was like, you have to take off your shoes, and so he takes off his shoes, and she's like, I'm not idiot, and she takes it and throws it. Like, they act like little kids. But then while they're in the hotel, I think the manager calls Juno, or Juno calls the manager, and the manager calls Juno to tell Juno that this is where everyone's gonna be, and this is like where the cell phone's gonna be, and Juno's like, yeah, I already know that. Like, you're a traitor, stop it. And while he's talking to him, he's going to like pop a pimple, which I'm like, as a skincare person who loves skincare, I'm just like, don't pop your zits, no! Like, I freaked out.
And then he screams, then everyone freaks out because they thinks he got shot.
I love how the manager threw the clothes to Gia. I was like, I gotta go, Juno! And she's like, Juno? Like, way to give away that he's alive in 2.5 seconds. Like, way to give it away.
I know, right? Because she still hasn't found out yet that he's still alive.
Yeah.
So she's still in the dark about all of this.
Yeah. So then we have
Oh my gosh.
then actually Taeho and the CEO Jang goes to the hotel room where they are, and thankfully they had enough time to hide, but they hide in like the worst. I guess their hiding spot was kind of it was better than like hiding underneath the bed or something like that. But like, I mean, it was pretty, like, I don't understand how they fit in there so easily too, like underneath the cabinet, underneath the baths. Like, how did you fit?
I was gonna say, there's no way they slid under there that quickly, easily, and quietly. Like,
yeah.
And then her phone goes off, and she can't get her arm up.
Yeah.
Taeho's in the room, and I'm like, oh, you're dead. You're dead. Like,
You're dead.
Just accept it now. You're like, you're dead.
Yep, you're dead. So, basically what happens before they get found out is that Gia and the manager come, and Gia now realizes that Juno's alive and that what's happening. So she's like, I'm going to take this role with you, the role that they've all threatened her to take with Taeho. So she's like, I'm going to take it. And then she's like, go out to dinner with us. Come on, go out to dinner with us. Let's go. To let them escape. Which was, I love Gia. I love the fact that she's so quick at it too. Of course we have a scene where they're all now going after the phone because they've realized that the phone's not at the hotel, and so they go follow the investigator O to get the phone. So you have like one car with the manager, or one car with the CEO Jang, one car with Taeho. And I love the fact that Taeho didn't wait. Like, he was like, he knew something was going on, and he's like, peace, and he like kicked someone out of the car and like drove. Like, he means business. And then I like the fact that the Taeyoung got a car, pulled over because they both other cars got pulled over because he's speeding, and then the other guy was speeding, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna speed, and then he got pulled over, and Taeyoung comes out and he's like, you're speeding too, and I just thought that part was hilarious. And then of course, finally, we get to the part where they get to the gas station where, of course, Investigator O has to take a huge dump. So he runs into the bathroom. And I'm just like, you have one job, legitimately one job and you are failing so bad. So, as they're getting, he's going to the bathroom, Juno gets the box, and Taeho sees him, and I'm just like, oh shit, Taeho sees you, oh my god. But then, I like the fact that, uh, Taeho was like, oh my god, are you alive? And Juno was like, no, I'm dead. And he walks away.
These are not the droids you were looking for. It was such a Star Wars moment. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? But can we talk about Bonki's driving? And how bad she is at it. Like, we're just gonna continue this, like, nobody can drive, like, montage that we've been going through. Because, like, Juno is yelling at her to go faster, Yeah, Juno's telling her, go faster, and she's like, I'm going as fast as I can.
And also, like, I like the fact that, Juno put on the lipstick for her, because she was trying to put on lipstick before she went to the hotel room so she looks good, and like...
And he called her pretty, and like, she got all flustered. It was adorable. I loved it.
And then we also kind of figured out why Taeho got so upset with Jaehyun with him leaving, and that was because Jaehyun was actually the voice of Taeho. So Jaehyun would lend his voice to Taeho so they could sing, because Taeho, although he looks like a celebrity and though he's very attractive looking, he couldn't sing, so they basically brought in someone as his voice. And I can understand now the frustrations Jaehyun felt, and I can understand why the CEO didn't want to leave, and I can now understand why Taeho got so upset with him leaving. Because like, if I had a voice, like, not like, if I had a voice and say someone's making thousands of dollars or they're getting really famous over my voice, but I can have the spotlight, I think I'd feel the same way that Jaehyun felt. So.
Right, yeah. I mean, like, the pieces are starting, because now we're coming toward the end, like, the pieces are starting to fit together a little bit better, and we're starting to see the whole picture. So, I don't understand why Juno had to be the one to go convince him, unless, like, they were just using their friendship, because it seemed like they were super close.
Yeah, I think
so. They were using their friendship together, like, against him, of, like, well, Juno will convince him, because they're really, really good friends. Because, I mean, they can't have it get out that Choi Tae-ho can't sing.
Yeah.
It's going to ruin them anyway, even though, like, at this point they're basically already ruined or going to be ruined, because this is all before the drunk driving. Is this when we find out about drunk driving, too? About Choi Tae-ho and what he did to Juno?
That was, like, a while ago.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was these 2 episodes.
No, it was like a while ago of him like leaving the car in the middle of the street.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was these 2 episodes though.
No, it was like a while ago.
It's a while ago to us now because it's been like 2.5 weeks, but...
No. It was like a while ago. It didn't happen this episode. I swear it happened in like episode like 6, 7, or 8. Like, it was a while ago, so yeah. But yes, it did happen already.
Okay, so we're starting to get our timelines together. So it's like, okay, you've got Juno, who was trying to convince Jaehyun to say he can't convince him. So then Choi Tae-ho goes off the rails and shoves Jaehyun and then ends up killing him. And then the manager, now CEO, Jung Do Paul or whatever, I'm way too many characters, is covering up the murder with him and disguising it as a suicide. What I don't understand, or I can kind of understand, is why is Juno taking all the blame? Why is he taking all the blame? Like, he's the, I mean, I get that, he's become the scapegoat.
Yeah. Well, I think, like, for Jaehyun's murder...
Yeah, like, because everybody kept calling him a murderer.
Because I think
I
think for Jaehyun's murder, they had that huge fight. They had that huge fight where he's like, when Jaehyun was like, I feel like dying, he's like, then just die. And although I agree with you, I don't understand how that content everyone knew about it. But then I think maybe he was just like, he called everyone to go meet up at Jaehyun because he's like, hey, I got into a really bad fight with Jaehyun, and he's not picking up the phone because like. I think they needed someone to blame, so they're gonna blame Juno because Juno was supposed to be leader. Juno was supposed to take care of things, and he obviously didn't. But then again, I think with like the drunk driving, obviously that wasn't his fault. But you know, if you look at the clues, I mean, not the clues, but if you were from an outstanding point, like you didn't know what was happening, and you just heard that an idol was in his car drunk at the wheel, you would be like, oh, he's drinking and driving. And I think what you know is that he doesn't look further into it. That's his personality. He doesn't look further into other people because I think he's so innocent or so naive. The fact that if he thinks he did something wrong, he will own up to it and he will just let it. Like, he'll own up to it. And so even if Taeho like did something, he's not gonna be like, oh, I'm innocent and fight for it. He's gonna be like I'm gonna take the blame for it. Like, this is how it is. I'm gonna take the blame for it. Which really sucks.
I just feel bad for him because it's like none of this has been his fault, and yet he's been the kind of punching bag through this whole thing. Not necessarily punching bag, but he's been the one that like everything's been put onto.
Yeah.
And I mean, unfortunately now like things are starting to come into light, and we're finally like starting to figure everything out, and his name's starting to get cleared a little bit, or at least it will be hopefully soon. But we know what's going on. Like we know the story now.
Yes, and also like the fact that you find out that the secretary basically betrayed Juno because of the fact that he was getting threatened, or the CEO's life was getting threatened. So he knew that if he didn't side with CEO Jang, then the other CEO would have died. And so he was doing it to protect his boss. And I was like, okay, now I like you again. And I was like, can I just talk about the fact that I'm pretty sure either Chow Tae-ho is going to get arrested or Gia is going to kill him. Because Gia's like done with his shit. Gia's like, I'm going to like...
I'd rather Gia kill him. Personally.
If they like, got arrested, they're like, Chow Tae-ho, you're under arrest. And Gia's like standing there with a knife and she's like, he annoyed the shit out of me. Like, what do you expect me to do?
You're lucky we're not on the island because I would have choked you.
Yep. And so I think everything's going along really well. The only thing I have complained about this show is how fast it is. It's like, one, you find out, it's like you find out something happens and you think there's going to be a wait for it, but it's like, no, it's solved within the end of the episode. And which is nice, but then again,
right, but I mean,
I do feel like it needs a little bit
it's
more
only
patience.
16 episodes.
Yeah.
If we had to have the patience that this would have taken, it'd be like 25 episodes.
Yeah.
Because if they did it the way like you're talking about, it would have to start with plane crash, island, done.
Yeah,
like it would have to.
I just want it to be a little bit not really spaced out, but I would like it to be like not so like it's like bang 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 in your face, you know?
Yeah, but I think a lot of the Korean dramas are like that. They have only so much time to tell the story.
Yeah.
The only other way they could do it is if they had to wait, like keep us in the dark until like we have the Sherlock moment where all of a sudden at the last episode they tell us everything. Like this is how everything happened.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed this way, and I'd rather not like. At least with American TV shows, we have too much time where we're in the dark because they're allowed to. We have so many seasons and so many episodes and all of that. But what?
I'm sorry. I just had a brain moment. You finish what you're saying, then I need to say what I need to say.
But we're so attuned to American TV shows where we have all of this time to kind of flesh out the story, where Korean dramas have 16 to 20 episodes and they have to get the story told.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. So, I was thinking about the drunk driving accident. What if Taeho, because Taeho, obviously he can't sing, because Jaehyun was his voice, now Jaehyun's dead. What if Taeho sabotaged Juno so he would get a drunk driving accident and they would disband? So that way, he would not have to sing again, and that way he can be like, oh, I'm being an actor, and that way he can leave the group without like leaving the group in a bad term.
Right, like he's not the bad guy.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a little excited. But anyways, Tim, do you have anything else to add?
No.
Okay. Well, anyways, you guys, we hope you enjoy this. I almost said reaction video. It's obviously not a reaction video. You enjoyed this discussion video, and if you did, yeah, just like it. Okay, I don't know, it'd be weird. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.
Hey guys, what's up? We hope you enjoyed that discussion video because we enjoyed making it. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you liked it, you hit that like button. We make videos every Tuesday and Sunday, and we will see you soon.